When you know, right? I don't know what I just stepped in, but it was kind of slick. But anyway, when you know, you know. When you know something's going on in the spiritual as well as in our physical. When you know that there is a new song being taught to the elected ones or to those that are anointed with the blood of Yeshua, not only on them, but running through their veins. How can you be a Christian without it being in your veins? How can you be without the anointed blood running through your veins? Are we running off of a Eurocentric bed of confusion? A strong delusion, claiming to be of something that you have no ties to. A foolish nation that is not a people to Abba Yah. A people that's set for judgment, punishment, and eternal damnation. The anti-Christ are these that are anti-Christian, which means the anointed ones, the elected. I'm gonna make this here. I'm trying to cross the street. A little run. I got a little speed on me for somebody in there. Yeah, they say, watch that. Bro in the hood. Nah, man. In my 50s. Feel good. Hell, I even look good. Got the speaker's cap. I even make my little bald spot in the back look good. Yeah, but we have a very delusional people. Instead of going to the light to find understanding, you go into the corrupted darkness. You go into those that shown you. They've shown you who they belong to by their actions, by their fruits. Hell, Elon went as far as dressing up as a satanic spawn. I guess they were having a costume ball, a masquerade party. And he dressed up in the army fatigue or dressed as a warrior for Satan. And he ain't just dressing, playing a part. He is that part. Look, people, you don't have the type of monetary freedom that these people have if you're not part of that serpent's lair. Huh? If you're not selling out the saints of Yahuwah that belong to his Yeshua, as some of our brothers in the west coast of Africa did. And we see how that turned out for them. And it's better that they had their hell on earth than to be sentenced to eternal damnation with the father of the wicked seed, Azazel. There's nothing but hell left for these people because they refuse to take their foot off your neck. They refused to give you what belongs to you. And that's that seat at the top. That's that seat that belongs to Adam and Eve, the firstborn of the Most High Yahuwah on this planet Earth. The blood and spirit of Yeshua runs through your body and through your veins. If they hate you, don't forget that. They can put on that sheep's clothing, the wool of the sheep, but up under there is the hairs of the wolf. And they huff and they puff and they blow when they blow. Even they little fairy tales tell us who they are. And if there's any righteous amongst them, let them be delivered with us. But let's see how that work out, because I do know a smile is a good thing in certain cases, but it could be something hideous hiding behind a good smile. They gave you acting. They gave you drama. They even got classes for these things. The arts of a joker. And the things these people do to become part of that brotherhood of fantasy and make-believe. Because with the acceptance of it comes earthly goods and deities, huh? And a lot of people is cool with that because they don't know what's on the other side. So just in case it's really fucked up over there, I'm gonna take the good shit in this world. That way I could say, man, think of this. If it is fucked up over there, what's in this world isn't gonna matter anyway. And what you had in this world is gonna be wiped away from you right at that moment. And I'm talking about ain't gonna be none of that. There's gonna be so much fucking pain and sorrow that you won't have the thought. You won't even have the strength in you to conjure up the thought of thinking, I had it good in that world. Because what's coming is eternal. That hell is coming, that damnation, the punishment for the oppression of Yah's people and the adding and removing of our truths and adding your falsehoods to our truths, you ain't gonna escape what's coming. And you can lay up and put anybody in office who you want. They could do all the wicked shit they want in this world. He don't pump fear in our hearts. She don't pump fear in our hearts. Whoever it might be that you wicked, reprobate, foolish nation that's not a people, put in whatever office of power you have. We fear the one that can destroy the body and the soul. You may cause us all types of misfortunes, uncomforts, insecurities in this world. All types of distractions that you try to throw us away and throw us off with. But the time is coming, and your shit is about to be dropped to nothing. Mark my words. Hell is to pay. Hell is to pay. He gave you everything you wanted on earth. And eventually, he gonna want it back. Plus that the soul, and that's in blood. You sold your soul. MAGA, white supremacy, manipulating Democrats, and all those that follow. You sold your soul for the fortunes that's not fortunes. These are fortunes of the unfortunate to come. Because the fortunes that you should have been trying to acquire were those that's hidden away with the Most High Yahuwah. But you settle for this trash. You settle for the facade, the mirage of Hasatan. I don't feel pity for you.